People think 21 is too young to get married, but we disagree.
I'm Val, I'm 21 years old and I'm getting married to Charlie.
And I'm Charlie, and I'm 22 years old and I'm getting married to Val.
A lot of people conceive of getting married as something to be done after you've kind of had all of your fun in your 20s, and then, you know, in your 30s when you're a little bit more settled and you've kind of done your travelling, you've had your good times, that's when you decide to get married. And Val and I don't conceive of our 20s as, you know, time to get out all of our fun before we then get married in our 30s.
We kind of moved in with each other straight away. Val said, yeah, I really want to get married and have kids young, maybe by the age of 26 or 27. And I was similar, right? So then I was like, oh, no way, me as well. The idea of marriage young and having kids young was already something that we both wanted before we got together.
Planning the wedding has obviously been a lot of work. I think it's more about careful sort of planning and compromise. I don't think it needs to be a stressful situation, and it certainly hasn't really been for us.
I think the only thing that people really would be negative about, or have been negative about, is how young we are and whether we basically know if we're making the right decision or not.
You know, you've only known this person for X amount of time, you can't possibly know you want to spend the rest of your life with them. Well, I'm not forcing you to marry anyone.
Yeah.
You know,
and also,
it doesn't affect you.
How could they know?
You're not in my head, you can't possibly understand how sure I am of this.
Valentina is my best friend and I really love her and I want to spend the rest of my life with her, and I know that. And for me, there was no point in waiting, you know, an arbitrary amount of time for social norms to give me the thumbs up to say, well, you can get married now.
My friend Lily definitely had some doubts.
My main concern was that you're taking marriage as something that's going to complete you, or something that is going to be the end game for you. You know, I never want you to think, now I'm married, I have no more progression to make in life, or I've put all my eggs in this basket and this is where I want to be. Yeah. I'm just really worried that this is it. Marriage, and then children, and then, you know.
And then housewife. Honestly, it's literally just when you know, you know. It's obviously impossible to describe, it's impossible to rationalize or prove to someone, because the only way that you could really understand it is if you were in our shoes, and that's impossible. So I think it does require a level of trust, from the people that care about us. If we just kind of say they're doing what they're doing, it's right for them right now, you know, let them do their thing.
At the end of the day, I think everyone has their own different ideas of what's right for them, but Charlie and I will never regret getting married young. We're doing what's right for us, and I think that that's all that matters.